So in the interest of time, I have all my ingredients that I have laid out here. Starting off with my dry ingredients, I have 12 ounces of flour. I have some spices like cinnamon, some allspice, and I have cinnamon, allspice, and some grated nutmeg. And I say grated because it's wiser to grate your nutmeg as you're going to use it because you get more flavor from it, okay? I have baking powder, which you're gonna need about 2 teaspoons. For my wet ingredients now, I have sugar. I have 8 ounces of sugar. I have 5 eggs, and I have all my fermented fruits here. It's usually I if you are gonna make it and steam it on the stove, you can start off by using like 12 ounces of raisin with like 4 ounces of prune and like 2 ounces of cherry with your mixed peel. Remember, if you're going to do that, you don't want to steam your mixed peel with all those fruits that I spoke about before, because your mixed peel should be a little bit harder, and therefore if you blend it with your fruit, then you're going to have an issue where one is pureed too soft than the other. I have my red label wine, and of course you can use your own wine, because at one point I couldn't get red label wine, and I use a brand that was familiar with to me in Virginia, and it was okay. You don't get that good you don't get that taste like when you use the red label wine, but yeah, you got it was edible to the point where it didn't taste too bad. But if you know, you know, and when you do know a good fruit cake, you know that the best wine is the Jamaican red label wine. Yeah, no apology for that, right? And vanilla, there you have your vanilla, and I love to use the browning because I don't like my fruitcake too dark, and it's the more browning you use or molasses, it gives off a more bitterish taste. So if you like that, and if it goes well for you, well, you can. But for me, I like, and the only reason why I am using the molasses with mine today is because I ran out of browning, and I did not get to go to the store because the Jamaican store is a little bit away from where I live, so I'm substituting with my molasses. And it does make a difference with the molasses you use too, so I also like to use my molasses that I'm familiar with.